everyone, my name is Grace Mouat and I am part of BYMT's alumni. I did, right, here goes, 2012, Tess of the D'Urbervilles, 2013, The Drowning Pond, and 2014, Soul Music. I want to say 2014. Yes. Yeah, because then the next year I went to GSA. Yes. Excuse me there, I just forgot my whole life. 3 shows of BYMT, all super different and incredible experiences for each of their own different reasons. How can I explain my experiences? Okay, in 3 words: incredible, educational, full on, full out. That's 2 words, but that's one. Full out. I've been so lucky to have had the experiences with BYMT that I did. I got to create brand new musicals literally from scratch and then be part of some that had already been in the developments already. I got to do a bit of ensemble and I also played the lead in Soul Music, which is still to this day one of the best experiences of my life, and I've had some pretty cool experiences in my career so far. It definitely helped me continue my journey into the musical theatre industry, getting into GSA and getting my first job in 6, and then also going into And Juliet, which I'm currently in now, directed by Luke Sheppard, who I did Soul Music with. I think the incredible thing about BYMT, for me, the most beneficial thing was being part of a rehearsal room, because that is a whole new skill set in itself. Rehearsal room etiquette, like learning how to put on a show, learning about discipline, getting used to the hours because that was something that I was not ready for, and the hard work and effort that goes into putting in a show, like getting to experience that. And it's literally like being in the rehearsal room of a professional show, because their shows are on a professional scale. The creative team are professionals and they expect that from you, and that's what makes it so amazing. There's also just like a shared sense of community, being young creatives and young artists who want to pursue careers in musical theatre or in the theatre or in the arts in general. Everyone has that like shared sense of drive and love for it, which was kind of different for me at school, because I was in, like, for example, my performing arts class, there were some people who just didn't want to do it and they just took it for fun. Whereas I feel like with BYMT, everyone wants to do it, everyone wants to work hard and have fun and do it together. So I feel like that, like, you know that everyone is in the same boat in that sense, which is perfect. Your best BYMT memory? Oh, there's so many. So when we did Soul Music, it was in Kingston and we stayed in the Kingston University halls, and there was loads of people in the Soul Music cast, not me, who were very musically gifted. So we had like guitarists, pianists, and we used to have jam sessions in the hall's corridors, which was so fun. And it kind of like, it was on my gap year that I did Soul Music, the start of my gap year, and it kind of gave me a little insight into uni life. I didn't have this experience at halls, but it gave me a glimpse into what it could have been like. And we, after rehearsals, we used to have dinner, and then we'd go back and like Tyler would be playing the guitar and Max, and we'd all like have a sing song, and then it was just so much fun. And then we did a concert as well where everyone got to perform a little number, and me and Curtis did Falling Slowly. Oh, I actually played the piano. That you know when you're like, oh yeah, I'm not a pianist, but you've like spent days learning YouTube tutorials. That was me. But it was just so fun. There was also a moment, I feel like the majority of my memories are from Soul Music because it was just such a crazy time and it was the most recent, but there was the feeling of when we did the last run through before we went into the Rose Theatre in the studio, and I can't remember what the line is. Imp says something like it was all a dream, and then Susan says something like, what dream? and it's like, ooh, was it a dream, was it not? It's like a cliffhanger ending, sorry, spoiler alert. But I just remember saying that last line because it was the last line of the show, and just it having that feeling of like what we'd created together with Luke and Cressida and Craig and Andrew, the creative team, and all of us, and we were just like, oh my gosh, we actually did that. We made this show all together, and we got to the end of our last run in the studio, and it was just a really nice feeling because everyone was like, yes! So yeah, that was a really amazing memory. Tess of the D'Urbervilles, my first one, was like a whole shebang. Like, I was in the local newspaper, I did a school fundraiser to raise money to be able to do it. It was like huge and rightly so, because it was like such an amazing achievement that I'd got in, and I was so excited. And I just remember just being at school doing my GCSEs, but like also putting on a concert to help me raise money to do Tess of the D'Urbervilles, and I was just so excited, and that's all I could think about. I was focusing on my GCSEs, don't worry, but I was living my best director life of my school concert and Night of the Musicals, can I say. And I raised the money, which was amazing. Drowning Pond, I remember we went to, this was in 2013, and I was up in Aberdeen for the first time and absolutely loved it. The theatre was so cool. I think it's called the Lemon Tree, yeah. And we did the Aberdeen Youth Festival, and we got a t-shirt, still got my t-shirt somewhere, and we got to go on the parade. It was just so fun, and there was amazing dancers in the show, and they were doing like flips and leaps and jumps, and I was like walking around waving my flag. So that was good fun. Yeah, just so many amazing experiences, and so many friends that I made on all of those shows that, you know, I still bump into now, or we meet up and go for a coffee, and it's just lovely. So yeah, very grateful for all those memories. So I feel so honoured to be part of the BYMT family. I wouldn't change my experience for the world. They've helped me so much in my career, and I love them to bits. Getting a bit emotional. Sending love to you all. Good luck with your auditions. Good luck with all the choices you make. Keep going. The theatres will be back next year, better and bigger than ever, and I cannot wait to see you all then. Lots of love. Bye.